Welcome, welcome to today's midweek rest and reset. So, hopefully, hopefully you have a little bit of time to just notice and acknowledge however you happen to be today. Maybe, maybe you have a nice blue empty wall that's very calm in your life. Maybe you have a cluttered bookshelf in your life. This is a meditation where you are welcome to join as you are, wherever you are, whatever is happening in your life, whatever your emotional state of being happens to be right now. You're welcome. You're welcome, and I hope that today's meditation helps you calm things down a little bit, or or maybe find, yeah, find that stream where things are a little bit more fluid and less ups and downs. So we combine a mudra so that we can rest our hands with the logic of the heart, with a focus on everything that's going on in your life this week. So the mudra today, I actually don't know if it even has a name or not. If you know, please comment and tell me. Um, so we're just gonna sort of hold our hands slightly cupped with all our fingers together, palms up, and you can sort of hold your arms in the air if you want to, um, with your elbows kind of tucked in, or you can cross your wrists, or you can rest the backs of your hands on the arms of your chair or on your legs or on the floor, depending on whether you're choosing to stand or walk or sit or lie down for today's meditation. And just think about this gesture of, the palms sort of up and in front of you, right? You're holding and offering something to yourself and to others. And with logic of the heart, we're doing that. We're finding what's inside of us and we're offering it to the rest of the world. But we can't do that until we offer it to ourselves first. This acknowledgement of the reality of our thoughts and feelings about our current state of being, right? It sounds hard and it sounds scary to be able to face one's own truth because it is hard and it is scary sometimes. And sometimes it's an adventure and a delight. But every time you're giving yourself a gift and then passing that gift along to the rest of the world. So as you settle in to your spot for today, think back over the past few days and what's been happening. I know this middle of December is often really very, very busy, right? Things are wrapping up for the end of the year. There's a lot of performance things, a lot of athletic events, a lot of busy, busy, busy parties and get-togethers and family things and work things, right? There's almost always many, many things happening at this time of year, and it can feel very chaotic. So think about everything that's happening and has been happening, the things that you're doing in your work life, in your personal life, family, friends, chores at home, home upgrades that you're wanting to do, um, any gift giving struggles that you might be facing, any personal struggles you might be facing, right? All the good things and all the bad things, all the things in their full reality, their full complexity from the past few days. And just let that be present with you now. And if you want to hold all of that in one of your hands in this cupped gesture, you are welcome to. And then looking forward to the next few days, the upcoming rest of this week. What's on the schedule? What's the plan? What needs to happen? What are you looking forward to? What are you anxious about? And bring all of that to the present as well. And again, if you want to, you can place it in one of your hands. And give yourself a minute to let all of the energy of all the thoughts and feelings that you have about yourself, about the situations, past and present for this week, let all of that bubble up inside you. Give it a chance to show up, whatever it might be. And then turn your focus inward and find where in your body are you holding that energy? Where in you is the anchor for it? For all those thoughts and feelings. And you can sense this sort of concentration of the energy behind all your thoughts and feelings about your week so far and upcoming things. And when you find it, you can explore it with all of your metaphysical senses, touch and sight, and explore what size and shape it might be. What substances does it match best? What colors match best? And as you explore, put together this multisensory imagination that holds all the energy of all these thoughts and feelings you have. And when you're ready, when you feel that you've noticed all of the details that you can, use your imaginary hands with this cupping gesture and sort of lift it a little from below and offer it forward and out and place it in your offering basket or altar that you imagine in front of you. And let all of that energy flow out as you move this imagination out of yourself. Let it take all that energy of all those thoughts and all those feelings with it. And when that energy feels fully separated, it's all gone. Turn your attention inward again. And just observe what shows up in response to having set that first thing out. Again, looking for multisensory input, size, shape, density, texture, color. If it doesn't have any color, that's okay. You're just noticing what it has. Maybe there's movement or sound. And once again, when you feel that you have observed as much detail as there is present, gently lift it up and forward and place it again in that altar platter or basket in front of you, moving the energy with it. And if it helps it all move more easily, you can remember that you're separating with love and gratitude. You're letting it go with love and gratitude. It's served its purpose. It served its purpose by allowing you to bring all these thoughts and feelings to your consciousness and then separate from it, acknowledge it and separate from it. And then do the same with the compliment, because you don't want to attract all of it back in. And when all the energy of this second piece is outside of you, turn your focus inward once again and just observe what shows up in the inside of you, in the center of yourself, now that you've separated from both pieces. You can notice the size and shape, texture, color, movement. And again, when you feel you have a complete image, scoop it up and place it in this altar in front of you. With love and gratitude. Letting all of the energy it holds move with it. And when it's all fully separated, look inward again. And this time, notice if it's really different or if it's a similar, deepened, strengthened version of what you just separated from. It could be either. When we work with the whole complexity of our whole week, it can get complicated. It might take more than just one set of separations to find the empathy substance and inner peace. So take your time. Keep separating until you get that test for yourself. That same thing a second time, but more somehow. And take a moment when you do find that inner peace state, when you have the empathy complement as your check, take a moment to just rest in that space with yourself. Notice the stillness, the effortless uprightness. Notice how you're centered in yourself, calm and aware. And let that calm fill you up and flow all the way into every fiber of your being, your whole body, physical, metaphysical, all of you. Let that empathy, that compassion, that peacefulness flow into every part of you. When you're ready, take a moment to look back at your week so far and see if you notice a new insight or a different understanding, a different perspective on what has happened so far in your week. And again, from this place of inner peace, find as you look towards the rest of your day today and the next few days, the rest of this week, what's coming next. See if there's a particular moment where you can remember what it feels like to be in this state of inner peace. And maybe remembering this state of inner peace will help you move through everything that you need to do in the rest of this week with greater equanimity, greater joy and acceptance, and all of that. And so, as you come back into the present again, remember that you can always come back to this meditation. You can always find your way back to this calm, centered state of being. And when you're able to do that, maybe you maybe you take a few minutes um, in a quiet spot before interacting with other people or before you join a meeting. Maybe you take a minute before you get out of the car to go into the building. Whatever it may be. Whenever you're able to find this place for yourself, you then are able to engage with others with greater compassion as well. So, like I started with this offering gesture with our hands today, taking ownership of our own inner state of being is a gift for ourselves and for everyone around us. And so we're offering this practice to ourselves and to everyone we care about and work with and live with and interact with. So I hope that you are able to move through the rest of your week with more love and compassion in your life. And whenever you need a reminder, you can come back. And if you want to get really awesome at doing this meditation, there are some resources coming up soon. I'm doing a workshop that will be recorded and then available, specifically about logic of the heart and why it works, and a couple different variations on how you can do it. So if you're wanting to dive a little deeper than just this midweek rest and reset version of it, you are welcome to find out more from that. And I will hopefully be back next time. And we'll do this all over again almost every Wednesday.